What's up, everybody? It's a Wednesday night. Wacky Wednesday. Happy hump day. How y'all doing? Oh, man. Yet again, it's awfully cold in here. I don't know why it gets so cold in this room. Incredibly cold. But I hope y'all staying warm and chill out there. It looks like Rhonda was up in here early. She said a lot. She said the crazy wind starting. She gets really bad out there in Colorado. She wants to hear some music tonight. We got you. She didn't care until she didn't care. I listened to her. My neighbor's 3 rides. Yikes! But they keep, if I should stay around. There you go. Well, stay safe out there, Rhonda. It's good to see you tonight. We got plenty of songs for you. Val Kimber, what's up, Val? I apologize to you, man. I never subscribed to your channel. I went to your channel the other day and I was like, how am I not subscribed? So I made sure I subscribed, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Mustang and us, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Prepper, yo. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you and your family, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Start us into his house. There you go. ACF says, do you ever play acoustic? I actually do. On Saturday nights, I do about an hour of acoustic stuff. Nylon string. I did get a steel string recently, but there's something wrong with the pickup or the soldering on it. Not so good. We're gonna get it fixed. But yeah, I do play some nylon string classical on Saturday nights. Person that room at my mother-in-law's heart, cold of it. I hear that. James said he got his heater on full blast. I know. FGM, I'm in America, United States. Good to see you. My pleasure, Val. Thank you for always being here and supporting us, man. We truly appreciate you. And if I can return the favors, I'd try and I'd do so. And sometimes I forget to do stuff. So if I didn't subscribe to you, make sure you let me know. I will. If you got a channel that you're doing something. But anyway, we got to warm up. I got to get the blood flowing here. Mountain Dew hasn't kicked in yet, but let's try this one here. starting to feel the heat. Gotta get the heat going here, man. Shoot. All right, let's see. We're moving on to the next jam here. And let's see what we got. People are starting to roll in. Great to see everybody. Kaize Bard, he says, hey, yo, I'm trying to play Scotty Doesn't Know for my girlfriend, and she told me to check you out. Well, there you go, but I appreciate that, man. I don't even know who Scotty Don't Know. Scotty Don't Know. I don't know. All I know is Johnny got a bone to pick with you. I know that one. But yeah, good to see you, no doubt, man. Appreciate you. ACF said his father's a bluegrass musician. He picks with him occasionally, but not much as I'd like. Yeah, man, that'd be nice, dude. Yeah, I used to live in Ohio. My uncles were there, and we used to play a lot. That was always fun. It's always fun to play with your family. It's always a good feeling. And you have some fun. That's what's up, man. Henry Fraticelli, what's up, dude? And thank you so much, bro. Reference frames in the house. Bonjour et comment allez-vous? He said, it's good to be green. That's what's up, buddy. Donald James in the house lurking for a few. No worries. I saw Donald and Daniel Marquez's stream a little earlier today. That's awesome. Good to see. Hey, let's see. We got a lot of comments. Jude, you said that warm-up's right. And Judy, I missed you. I didn't see you there. I almost forgot. How you doing today? Good to see you. And I figured out a new Queensryche song. I kind of messed with it previously. I got it down a little better now because I had wrong notes. I got it covered now. I'm gonna play a little bit. Milioka, hello. How you doing, man? Good to see you there. All right, we're gonna keep it rolling here. I got a new policy. If I see like 100 people, 200 people, 300 people, I'm gonna stop talking and start playing instantly, just to let you, the OGs, know. But yeah, cause last night I was like talking too much, and there's like a ton of people, and they started dropping like flies. So be prepared. If I see a ton of people in there, I'm gonna stop what I'm doing and start playing. But here we go with soundtrack 11. getting there. We getting there, man. I hope y'all enjoying the tunes. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you're enjoying the show, by all means, please hit that subscribe button. All right, let's see what we got next. We're going to slow it down after that. A little bit. Let's see, 11:19. Where are you? Man, I don't even remember what I do anymore. Yeah, oh, it's 11:16, I think. I don't even know what these songs are getting crazy. I got too many songs. Way too many. Anyway. I need some Mountain Dew after that one. Anyway, what we got? Saw a message here. Jojo Haywas, he said, "Hey Rick, I've been in the hospital for a really bad concussion. I'm glad to see you rocking the world. You're awesome." Thank you so much, Jojo. And I'm glad you're recovering. I'm sorry to hear what happened, my man. That's crazy, man. But I hope you're feeling better, and God bless you, bro. Take care of yourself, and thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. ACF said he's up in Crystal River, and he's in Sebring, so I get to play. I feel that. That's a bit of a drive right there. I know. I'm trying to get over to my friend Tyler Shep. He lived way down in like Naples, Fort Myers. That's like a 3-hour drive. Like, man, that's a long ride. One day. Ford guy in the house, what's up, buddy? Snicey, thank you. Behaves asks, how long do you practice? A couple hours a day now, recently. I've been really putting in some extra time. But yeah, a couple hours a day right now. But when I was a kid learning, it was a good 6 to 8. I was obsessed with playing guitar and practicing. Jai Wub, thanks so much, buddy. Appreciate that there. Ali Abdul Larashidi, thank you. And that's good to hear, Jojo. Mustang's feeling the fire. Kyle says, "Hey Rick, nice shirt." You know how we do, man. I tell you what, though, I got a big laundry basket full of shirts, and I just reach in and I grab. That's how we do it anymore. Kyle got a Baja Blast tonight. Of course, it's his voltage night tonight for me. The weekdays are always voltage. We gotta do it. Mama Shredder now. How you doing, Mama? Great to see you. Hope you're doing good. Holidays going wild, going crazy. Judy says, "This McDonald's?" Because I'm loving it. There you go. I like to hear that. Thank you, Ali. Appreciate you, bro. Dancing Lobster, thank you so much. Thank you, Val. Jimmy's Nihilus is back. He said, "What's up?" He says, "Dude is bending space and time. Cranking reality up to 10. That's how we do, Jimmy. Good to see you again, brother. There you are, Ford. How's it going, my man? Mustang said the very first poster in his room was growing up with Iron Maiden. The very first poster I had was Judas Priest. I was obsessed with Judas Priest as a kid as well. Loved their music. Someone says, "So glad to see good contests growing Utah." Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, man. And I for sure have doom scrolled myself. BG says, "What do you think about some Fu Manchu?" I never heard. I mean, there was a movie called was there a movie? Peter Sellers, Fu Manchu, back in the day. I think I saw it in the theater, but I never heard none of that. Real ZM, he says, favorite Randy era song. That's probably Mr. Crowley. That's one of the best solos. One of his greatest solos, I think. Absolutely. Juan Josephina from California. Great to see you out there. What was that? My man said, "Do I know any Pantera?" Here's always the first Pantera riff when somebody asks, "Do I know Pantera?" I know a little bit. Jimmy said, "I think he said he's been playing for 30 years. This is true, yes. Actively playing for 30 years. There was 10 years I didn't play, if you can believe it. Lord Second says, "Say what? You mad about a 3-hour drive? I got a 12-hour trip scheduled for January 22nd. That's 12 hours. Hey, man. I live in Florida, bro. Where do you live? Florida got the dumbest drivers on the planet, man. You put your life in your own hands every day. All I gotta do, I go to work, I gotta drive up the street 5 miles. I save myself at least 3 times a day driving. Trust me, bro. And I'm a very, very good driver. Steven, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Val said, "That's how I roll, Rick. Pull the laundry out of the pot." I know, right? I know. Let's see. Donald says he can tell bro is much happier. He loves that amplitude. That's right. Lord said it could be as much as an 18-hour trip. I feel you, bro. Hey man, I flew to Japan, yo. That was an 18-hour trip altogether, man. I've done some traveling, man. But yeah, driving in Florida, not fun, man. So I could see myself, and we just drive to Orlando in January, and that's always like I gotta keep my eyes peeled the whole time. Surprised my eyes don't pop out of my head. Guaco the goat, Mary Shredmiss, you know how we do. Ash Lane, how you doing? Good to see you. Drawson says, what about Pliny? A great guitar player, yeah, amazing player. I think highly, it seems underrated to me. Like no one talks about him too much. But man, that dude can play. I know he's got a neural DSP thing, but he's a great player, ain't no doubt. He's part of that new generation, Tim Henson, Manuel Fernandez Gardner, Tosin Abasi style stuff. Not my cup of tea, but it's interesting to hear and it's amazing to watch. That's for sure. Drawson knows Florida is nuts. It is, bro. It is. Lord Cycle said, oh, yes, they do. So does Massachusetts. I feel that, bro. No problem, Juan. Ford said he bought himself some JBL earbuds as a Christmas. Oh, those are nice, dude. The JBLs are nice. I got a little JBL Bluetooth speaker. It's intense, dude. Jeep guy says the king. Let's hear it. How about Family Go? Some King Diamond, ain't no doubt, ain't no doubt. Let's see. Tom Boulay from Canada, great to see you. Juan Avila, thank you so much, dude. Drawson, there you have it. Spencer, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that. Val Kimber says Tim Henson's dad was great at making Muppets. It's possible, man. I don't know if he's dad or not. Jim Henson, crazy though. Lord says Florida is effed. East-West streets have names. Southwest has numbers. Dude, it's a mess down here, bro. Derek says Houston isn't fun. I can believe it, man. The craziest place I've ever seen, Puerto Rico, man. They go wild in Puerto Rico, dude. Like, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Jimmy says, what did you do in Japan? I toured in Japan. We toured with Firewind a couple times. It was amazing. I loved it. Japanese people are unbelievably amazing, you know, and they're so dedicated. To rock and metal and classical, neoclassical stuff. It's unbelievable. But yeah, whoa, what Glorious? Who Gloria? I don't even see no Gloria. I missed it, man. Whatever. Trolls, it's Wacky Wednesday, everybody. Don't worry, don't worry. Mama says that was probably a dude. Nice. I'm gonna go back and look at that one. Donald says some of you guys are lucky to be in the vicinity of each other. I'm all the way over near West, but that's true, bro. That's out there. Tom Blake talking about Alex Lifestyle. I only know that one. This one riff. Oh, no, man. I never got into Rush that like that. My original guitar teacher, was a ultra Rush fanboy. Dude literally had multiple posters of Alex Lifestyle on the wall in his lesson room. I was like, I'm in the Ingve, bro. Angel Delgado from Puerto Rico. Bienvenidos, amigo. Good to see you. Kyle says, cheers. I got the dude. That's what's up. Mike knows. Maiden's going on a world tour. I know. I don't know if they're going to come down to this area or not. Eater of Bugs from Louisiana. I don't know. Nothing wrong with that. Val knows I was big in Japan. I was a little bit. I've been in all the magazines. My album charted over there, which was amazing. Extreme Recluse says, does the Iron Maiden the singer? Yes, he does. I don't know if he still flies, but he still flies planes. I know that's for sure. Tom says, what do you think of the restaurant? I think it's pretty cool, man. I think it's very cool, man. And the drummer's amazing. She can totally play. Drawson knows one of the best chat readers on live. I tried, brother. Ford over there in Missouri, Kansas City. That's what's up, man. My buddy Richard Christie from Kansas City. Or no, he's just from Kansas. I forgot where he's from. Derek Peterson talking about Dream Theater. That's what's up. Jimmy says Floyd Rose or not so much. I remember seeing a video of Dimebag with a busted headstock. Oh, yeah. That was crazy. Yeah, that was in Russia or something. Dragon's World. What's up, dude? Thank you so much. Mike J said funny enough, I did. Marty came to our show in Tokyo, and I was blown away. I was like, whoa, Marty Friedman? It was a big night in Tokyo, the show we did in Tokyo. Marty Friedman was there. The ESP guitar company was there. I started talking to them for a little bit. That was amazing. That's a weird comment. Someone might want to check Herbie66 comment. That's kind of strange too. We don't talk about that stuff like that, man. Everyone's a human being in this chat. I don't care what color, race, or you are. Everyone's a human being up in here. Amarak, nope. Joe Michael, you talking about the Red Beach. That's what Red Beach is, man. Dragons Roll. He said, I'm going to subscribe, though. Thank you, buddy. Draw said, hit them likes, yo. David Romero, what's up, buddy, from Venezuela? Great to see you, and thank you so much. All right, we got the chat cover. Let's play some. This is 11:16. This is kind of a slower one. We're going to slow it down for a minute. Slow one-ish. Semi-slow. Let's see what we got next. Oh, we got one of Donald's favorite jams coming up here. I'm switching it up tonight, y'all. We're going to change things around. We're going to get crazy up in here. All right, I got a new song I'm working on already. I think it's going to be called like Pyramid or something. I can't get away from the Egyptian vibe lately. So So stick around for Saturday. We're going to have a really cool new jam for y'all. All right, a lot of great comments. Thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out. I'm going to try and rip through these comments, so I do appreciate each and every one of them. All right, well, I don't even know where we left off, you know. All right, around there, yeah. Drawson says, double tap those screens, everybody. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you're having a good time enjoying, make sure you hit the subscribe button. David Sabatino, I hope that was satisfying for your play request. Tom Boulay says, Anvil, metal on metal. Oh, Anvil. We actually opened up for Anvil back in 2016, 2014, I don't know, around there. They played in St. Pete, and my band opened for them. The singer's kind of weird, man. Not very cool. The drummer was super nice, though, I gotta say. But yeah, that singer, he was out there, bro. David Sabatini, thanks so much, but I guess it did satisfy. I appreciate that. Oklahoma Hiker, yo, what up, dog? Thank you. Hurdy, what's up, dude? Hell yeah, he says thank you. H2T2 says, do you have any tips for me? I'm starting out a complete beginner. Other than the fact that I play violin, well, knowing the violin's very good. You know your theory. You should know your musical notes. If you're gonna play guitar, starting off, go right here on YouTube, buddy, and search the term how to play chords on guitar. I'm sure you know what a chord is. So yeah, learn how to learn chords first. Very first thing you want to do. 100%. That's tip number one. Once you get all that done, move on to scales. You should probably know those pretty well if you play violin too. David Sabatini, thank you so much, dude. Glubby, thank you, buddy. Steve knows Stardust watch everything. Dragon's World says, Rick, you're amazing guitar, 100% the best guitarist. Thank you, dude. That means so much, man. Mustafa Create, what's up, brother? Great to see you. Yank and Spank, yo, what's up? I like that name. It's a funny name. Good to see you, and thank you. Dicetti, thank you so much there. Black Waldo, appreciate that. David, appreciate you too, man. Kingfire, thank you so much. Diana Ruth Fuentes Camacho, she says, wow. Thank you so much, Diana. Thank you, Black Waldo. I'm trying to rip through these comments. I appreciate your patience. We will have many songs to go here. Thank you, Reference Frame. John Clark's Feeling the Flames. I love it, man. Thank you so much, dude. Shoot, dude. All right, let's see. Dragon's World said his ears are blessed. That's what's up. Show Us the Truth says you got an advantage. I wish I did, dude. I wish I did, man. I grew up with every disadvantage you could imagine, my friend. I had to work very hard, extremely hard. Jimmy says 11.6. I think that's my new favorite. It's on Spotify. I don't put anything on Spotify, but I've yet to record that one for real. It's copyrighted, or copywritten, whatever. I just haven't published it, but Mike says, what do you think about Billy Strings? That dude's sick, dude. He's like a classical guitarist on a bluegrass or something. It's amazing. I'm very impressed by him, indeed. Antonio, what's up? Good to see you from Guerrero, Mexico. Bienvenidos. Thank you, Tom. King Fire knows what's up. Nothing but flames. Thank you, Dragon. Donald James knows that song for Phrygia. We got it. Coming right up. Thank you, Juji. Tom says, what are you playing through? Great tone. Thank you so much, buddy. It's Amplitude 5 Max V2. It's an amazing one. Yeah, 4 guys don't walk like that Egyptian, man. Usually says my friend João Camazero from Brazil is inspired by music. That's very awesome. Thank you so much. Yank says that's an genuinely impressive dedication to play well, is well considering the minor drawbacks as me. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you for noticing. Switch Off says heavy, precise shredding with feel. Thank you, my friend. Jimmy says Born of Osiris and Nows are great. Yeah, that's true. I like Born of Osiris. I have a couple of their albums on my iTunes, man. I'll check out. Pretty sick. Mel Markinouse, he says Deano, Dickinson, or Blaze. Bruce, all day. Every day, Bruce. That's me, man. Dragon said, that's a cool sounding mix of crunch. I appreciate that, man. Talk Fist says, turn up. You know, turn up for what? Metal Mark knows notes are notes. Show Us Truth says, try some chords. Why don't you try to learn how to spell first? Let me know when you learn how to spell, and we'll get to it. Or wait, or are you telling that other guy? Because the other guy needs to learn chords. So maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong, man. Prove me wrong. Show Us Truth. Prove me wrong. Derail, happy Wednesday, buddy. Good to see you. Dragon's World solo tips. That's tough, buddy. Tough for me to explain. But the best thing I can do I tell you, if you have a digital audio workstation, make about 10 tracks, audio tracks, and play 10 different solos. And then find the best parts, chop them up, and put them together. That's the best way to do it. Carvelita, yo, brother, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you, and thank you for that super chat. That's awesome, man. Thank you, Talk Fit. Jeff says, what's one of your favorite guitar solos? I'll See the Light Tonight by Yngwie. That's probably one of my favorites for sure. Usually, thank you so much. Tell him obrigado from me. Donald says a band, Melakesh, is a Syrian Egyptian. They play all that. Dang, man. You know all them bands, bro. Mike G, thank you. Jimmy knows, yeah. Dan Spitz retired from Anthrax to make custom watches. They're nice ones, too. Yeah. He's an interesting cat himself, too, man. My friend Wade Black, who's one of the big, a well-known singer in this world, tried to do something with Dan Spitz. Didn't go too well. Doofus, thank you, brother. Metal Mark says, would you agree that violin is the most unforgiving music? I would think so, dude. You got it. There's so, and classical music in itself is very strict. You make this tiniest mistake and people notice, man. It's not good, man. That's why I got out of classical guitar, man. It was hard. It got harder and harder. Darrell says Korn and Slipknot are going on tour. What? Man, I hope they play the arena around here. I don't want to go outside for that, but that's insane. Dragon says, are electrics more expensive than hybrid guitars? I don't think so. I mean, you can get a nice electric guitar for under $600 probably these days. Row Guitar, thanks, buddy. Thank you, Carvelita. Merry Christmas to you and your family, brother. I appreciate that. Mike G said we had a VIP for Generation X. Dang, dude. That was a lot of mega guitar players on that. Mike Count Faustino says, Brazil, I love you. Obrigado, Brazil, and obrigado to you. Boa noche, my friend. K-Dub, what's up, dude? Brad Harris knows up the irons. Remington said you should play some Merciful Fate. I should? How about this one? I know our King Diamond, the Merciful Fate. Mike says, you ever seen Eddie Van Halen? I've never seen him live. I mean, other than on TV, live videos and stuff. I never went to a Van Halen concert, no. Fly By Night, thank you so much. But he's been playing for 50 years. Closest I've seen to you was the blind guitarist Jeffy. Jeff Healy was crazy, man. That's a sick player. Kristen Cura, thank you so much. She said, that's funny, good. I appreciate you. K-Dub, thank you, brother. God bless you. Airplane Freak said, I could never play guitar. The frets sound always dull. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. You got to work hard on a guitar. Ford knows there's no comparison. Bruce is hands down in the top 3 vocalists all time. I agree. Honda Hooper, thank you so much, buddy. Mama, you know what's up. It's Wacky Wednesday. That's how it rolls on Wacky Wednesday. Mike wants to know when I'm going back on the road. I wish I knew, buddy. It's going to cost around 30 to 50 grand to buy onto a tour. And that's a good amount of time, probably a month and a half or so of touring. I don't have that kind of money, sadly. I would like that kind of money. We're trying to find it. Kirsten Kurth, I'm from Akron, Ohio. That's originally where I'm from. Thanks, Dragon's World. K-Dub says, a fan of Dan. Not particularly. I mean, some of the songs are cool, but yeah, not fully my cup of tea. That's for sure. But it's still a great band. Thanks, Talk Fit. Connie out from Argentina. Bienvenidos. Metal Mark said Korn and Slipknot on tour. The logo with Korn hanging on the rope. True that. There you go. That's what's up. Talk Fits. Cthulhu, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That was a great boom for my career right there, I think, on YouTube, man. A lot of people seen that video, so I appreciate that. Beat Boop said, I've been getting into acoustic, picking up stuff, especially Billy String. Yeah, we were talking about Billy earlier. Amazing player. All right, Mama, have a great night. We'll see you soon. All right, let's kick it in. We're gonna build some pyramids in this song. It's called Phrygia. That's Friia right there, y'all. Appreciate you hanging out, listening to that one. If you're enjoying the songs in the show, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I truly appreciate it. We're gonna keep up with some new songs, new-ish songs. We got another one here. This is a fun one. I love this next one. And anyway, thank you so much. Before I check out the chat, yo, we gotta thank Nessim1 dropping 5, count them 5 gift memberships. Thank you so much, Nessim1. Who got it? We got Steve. Bro, Jeep Guy Steve got it. That's amazing. Sally Gillen, great to see. Shannon11 also got it. That's beautiful. Our buddy Crow got one. That's what's up. And Sam Champion as well. Thank you so much, Nessim. That is very kind of you and very much appreciated. We thank you, buddy. Thank you so much, my man. Okay. What we got here? Where we live off? Mike says, where you live now? I live in Florida now, buddy. Hey, let's see. Kristen says, I play my 6-string with 4 strings and a custom tune. Sounds unique and different. I have a rotical flute. That's very cool. Very neat. You know, I tell everyone, you know, whatever gets the job done, that's what's up. That's what's up. So whatever you got to do to make it work for you, that's the best way. And I always tell people, whatever makes it comfortable for you as well. We appreciate that. Dragon's World, he got to get to bed, but he might watch some videos in the morning. Thank you, Dragon's World. Have a great night and a better tomorrow, buddy. I appreciate you. Dave Mustard, there you go. I like that. He says, yes, there you go, buddy. Thank you. Val Kimber knew them camos were rolling. Donald said, that hits hard. I know, man. I like a fun one to play. Juji had the sands of time and the oasis is cooking there. That's what's up. Ty Hugs, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Ford guys feeling that goatiness. I feel it, man. Thank you, brother. Danny Sevenfold, hello to you. Freddie said those pitch hard mics, man. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Reference frames feeling that. He's doing the Egyptian dance right there. I love it. Poison Daggers, I'm doing good, buddy. How about you? I'm off for the next 4 days, man. I can't be happier right now. No work for 4 days, other than live streaming. I'll be live streaming every night this week, of course. But I'm doing good, buddy. How about you, Poison? Good to see you, bro. UG had the camels out with the shades, too. Free my bitch ass. Say, drop some jewels. Thank you so much. Summer's feeling that spazzing out, man. Watch out with the spazzing. Claudio, thank you so much. Nessim, thank you again, buddy. Appreciate you. Dante, thank you very much. Kristen Betke says, more talent than any other live I've seen tonight. Thank you so much, Tristan. I appreciate that very, very much. That means a lot to me. It truly does. Let's see what else we got here. Claudio from Brazil. Obrigado, mi amigo. Almost missed you. Walter Sarwez, hello. Dude, you said that puts the smoke underwater for sure. Indeed. You could get some water in the desert with that kind of jam. There's a lot of sweat going on there. Walter, gracias, amigo. Hyunjin, thank you so much. Dante, thank you, buddy. Claudia says, that's amazing. What do you prefer, a maple or a rosewood? I prefer the rosewood, yeah. I do have one maple. It's a nice guitar, but yeah, I always preferred rosewood. I've always played rosewood most of my life. EOOLS90, what's up, dude? Thank you. Tom says, where did you start your journey to neoclassical, rock, classical, other? He's a 40-year blues jazz player. I'm officially a fan. Thank you, buddy. It was Yngwie, honestly. I mean, I listened to classical music growing up, and like Deep Purple, stuff like that, you know, rock. But it wasn't like, you know, didn't compute to me, you know, like, oh, rock and classical together. It didn't really compute. You know, I didn't play guitar until I was 14. But it was Yngwie, watching Yngwie on TV, and I was like, what is that? How is he doing this, you know? It's crazy. So I took a lot of the classical influence that I had and then, you know, studied classical music in college. And it really opened a lot of doors for me. But yeah. But my grandparents had a classical record collection. It make a lot of people's jaws drop. It was pretty amazing. Tripwire, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. How you been? Jeep guy's feeling that. There you go, buddy. Heck yeah, Crow got that stuff, man. That's what's up. Nicholas says, guys will watch the stream and say, hell yeah, true that. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Mike Good Time, what's up? He said, what's the settings on the amplifier? I don't know, bro. I could look. I mean, if you want to look at it, it's all virtual, man. I can see. Let's see. So I got the presence at about 6, bass at 2, mid at 6, treble 4, high treble at 8, and I got this loudness turned all the way down. Yeah, this is a JTM 45. That's a plexi amp, but I do have this, which is basically an MXR distortion plus, as you can see, cranked to the maximum, man. We cranked that up, bro. But that's the settings for you. But if you're interested, if you got a JTM 45, that might work out. Anyway, Enrico, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Matthias Rocha, thank you, buddy. EOL, I've been playing 30 years, bro. Mark says, Rick, what would you say is the hardest part of composing a new song? Do you use prior songs much as the inspiration? I think the hardest part is just trying to come up with something new and different. Because, yeah, sometimes there are some songs that I have, maybe a handful that are like variations on a theme. And maybe, you know, I changed the key, altered the chord a little bit. It was this variation on something. But yeah, I think the hardest part is just trying to think of something new. You know, almost everything has been done before, so it's a lot of work to figure that out and say, okay, this is new. There you go, Juji, the goatiness, that's what's up. Oh, golly, man, lots of comments. Who that? Wamos, hello, good to see you. Val says, I don't know if I could put an hour together of Egyptian-sounding rock for a second. Hey, that's a tough one. I probably have enough songs to do it. There's a song y'all even heard called The Eye of Horus that's coming on an album real soon. That's a beast of a song. That's got some craziness to it. Hopefully some point soon. Maybe next year. We're getting there. Donald says there's one word that comes to mind when I compare Rick to other players, professional. Thank you, buddy. I try, man. I try. I've always tried to be professional. Mel Mark says, we gone for the next 2 days. Did you get did they got you on speed? No, not at all. When I'm off, I'm off. No one bugs me. No one bugs me. Jack, I think I can. Stick around. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens, bro. I appreciate you. J. Bain Castle, what's up, buddy? He says, can I get a little food for thought? I got a whole meal for you, brother. Poison, I'm a huge fan of King Diamond. Andy LaRocque's one of my favorite guitar players. You're welcome, Tom. Absolutely, my friend. Val Kimmer talking about virtual insanity. Jack wants a face melter. I think I got one for you. I think. Yeah, let me see what. Oh, yeah, this next tune's ripping. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to skip a few. From Russia, he loves. He says, Spasa Bow out there. Meow come in and said, double tap. Thank you, buddy. Good to see that. Claudio says, do you think that a guitar when it has a maple neck looks cheaper? No, not at all. No, not at all. I think it looks pretty cool. It's just I think the tone of it's different a little bit. Nathan Bjork, I am not self-taught. No, I took lessons for 2 years and studied in college for 2 years. Patty Bray says, up the Irish. Gary Moore, that's what's up, man. We want some face melting bangers, man. And we're gonna find out if I can shred or not. Let's see what we can do here. This is a classic. 0201. It still don't have a name to it, but that's a cool song. I enjoy that one. I hope you enjoyed it too. And if you're having a good time watching the stream, listening to the music, enjoying the community on top of it all, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'd truly love to see it. What do we have else tonight? Okay, we're going to do some album tracks. In case you didn't know, I do have an album out. It's available right here on my YouTube channel, actually. If you go to my page, check out the releases tab, and everything I've released is available there. So check that out. It's also on iTunes, Amazon, and every major streaming service available, except for Satanify. But yeah, and I got some merchandise as well. I'm going to post a link on the screen here if you're interested in checking out the merchandise. This next song is the title track to my album. I'm sorry, no, this next song is called Symphony 40. But this is the shirt for the album if you're interested in checking it out. I appreciate it. There's plenty of other designs as well if you like. Where are we at here? Lots of comments. Appreciate J Bang knows. If you didn't know, now you know. That's right, brother. Thank you, dude. Juji's feeling that. Claudio, thank you. Edouard de Gerardine. Maestro, he says, thank you so much, buddy. Jack, feeling it. There you go, my friend. Val Kimber was belting. Metalmark says, Rick shed so much he can use a guitar as a cheese grater. That's right, man. I'm putting them things out of business. Charlie Cox, thank you so much for the jewels, buddy. I appreciate that. Val said he loves some Gary Moore. Me too, bro. Me too. I was listening to Victims of the Future the other day on my way to work. I was like, man, that tune's so good, man. HXH, he said he got no excuse to learn the guitar. I feel you, brother. No one does. If you want it, you got it. Don Paluto, what's up, brother? Great to see you. Cleveland Streamer, thank you so much. Much love to you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, Charlie. ABX like, bro, what the F? I know, right? David Regret says, yep, the man can shred. Thank you, my friend. Hammered Jim, thank you so much. He says he's a bass player and I can't do that. Hey, man, I only know one bass player in my entire life that could do what I can do. And he plays guitar now. Amazing. Claudio Bragado, JMS, thank you, buddy. John T6606, feeling it. AB, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. Juji said that's gold to her ears. Thank you. Claudia, no problem, buddy. That's hard to say. HXH. Thank you, buddy. Reference, Merci beaucoup, mon frère. Thank you, buddy. Kevin said he tapping the lights to the beat and strumming the guitar. There you go, man. JMS, thank you, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. Kevin said the likes, not the lights. I feel that, man. You could tap it up on this mug, man, for sure. Metal Mark said, I see you reached the number milestone 75. Next round's 80K. That's true, buddy. 5,000 more to go for 80K. It's going to be a minute, but we're going to get there one way or the other. Ciro Robles, thank you so much, dude. Thank you, Charlie. Hammer Jim, appreciate you. Albino Brinho, obrigado, amigo. Ralph Torilla, thank you, dude. Thanks, ABX, man, bro. HX knows, man. Jack, he says, thank you, sir. You gained a sub for sure. Consider the face melted. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Hammer Jim, thank you. Danny Krastev, thank you so much right there. Deary, appreciate that. Thank you, JV. AB feeling it. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you, Carvalita, my man. Appreciate that. Stephen Brennan, thank you, dude. AB said, that was effing amazing, bro. Thank you so much, AB. I appreciate that. I truly do. Hillbilly said it would be wrong to call him Slash. Yeah, Slash don't play like me. Slash don't care to play like me, but hey, Slash is a legend in his own right, man. Val says, Rip, can you do the Rob Rock song? There's several of them. Judy said, I thought maybe we'll do the King. We haven't played Kingdom for Ransom in a long time. Judy says, I thought you named that 021. It's very Sabotage, yes. Yeah, very close. I need to come up with a Sabotage like title for it, I think. Something. I'll think about it. Luca, thank you, buddy. David in the house, what's up, dude? Good to see you tonight. EO, thanks, bro. Oh, Spotlight Kid, that's a classic, man. How's that go? You're a spotlight. Yeah, you're in love with the spotlight. Yngwie Malmsteen ripped that off because there's a song called Jet to Jet. Goes, Ingve say, you know, Ingve say, I don't listen to Richie so much. He listened to that song, that's for sure. Juji wants to hear Tears of Time. I would love to play that. I would love to play that. Craig Fire, thank you, buddy. Ben says, let's show you what you can do. All right, well, Juji wants to hear Tears of Time, so we're going to show you big time. Nice lady show. I am indeed very warmed up. Very warm. We're gonna hold up on that tune real quick. We're gonna switch gears and do Tears of Time. That's a beautiful song. That's a wonderful request, Juji. All right, let's go. Tears of Time, per request. This is a wonderful jam. Let's check it out. cool song. Good call on that one, Juji. I gotta say, that's a wonderful song. That's probably one of the best times I've ever played that too. I don't think I made one bad note in that whole song. That was amazing. Thank you for that request, Juji. I truly do appreciate it. We're gonna get that song we was gonna play now, actually. All right, and we got a lot of comments right now. Thanks so much, everyone, for hanging out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I truly do appreciate that. Jay Bang wants orchestrals tonight. Yes, I do have I will be playing Cold Winter Nights, the Vivaldi jam. I do have that on my list. Marquez Victor, hello, buddy. Donald James on Mountain Dew in full effect. It is. It's starting to kick in now. Music Man PKS, hello. Jay Banks feeling that one. Pedro Levy, hello to you. Giovanni Merriweather, thank you so much. Pedro, thank you. Giovanna, thank you. Lice Lady Shell, she knows that dude. That dude does the do. I'm telling you. Pedro is from Brazil, so boa noche y obrigado, amigo. Giovanni, thank you so much. Empty Sympathy's feeling it, thank you. Bob Steigel, thank you. Cobra, I never heard of none of that stuff, dude. I only know whatever the hits were from Rage Against the Machine. Some of them are pretty cool. I never got into it like that, though. Music Man says, rock and roll ain't noise pollution. It's just louder music than the rest. Ain't that the truth? Ed Witch talking about absolute cinema. Thank you, buddy. Danny Krasiv, thank you. Pedro, appreciate you. Brandon Stump, hello. J-Bang felt the fire. That's what's up. Empty Sympathy says, damn, those bends are so accurate. Thank you, buddy. I do have a video on my channel how to get anyone, if you're a guitar player, how to get your bends in shape like I do. You should definitely check it out. I appreciate you. Excuse me. Go Goose, thank you. Brandon Stump, he said, I can feel the soul. Thank you, dude. EO says, incredible Floyd Rose technique. Thank you, man. My hero is Andy LaRock. Andy LaRock was a Floyd Rose master, man, and I learned all his tricks, man. Juji is loving that one. Thank you. A hero said, whoa, I just arrived. You walked in on a good time, man. Good night. Good night to join up. Lisa, thank you so much for the jewels. I appreciate it. I love me some hot cocoa. Thank you. Jay Bano, that's some therapy right there. Thank you, Cobra. Thank you, Pedro. Slap 2, smack a few. He knows what's up. We shredding. Thanks, Cobra. Pedro from Brazil. Love to see it. Panos. Empty Sympathy is feeling those bends. I love it, man. Lost Native, thanks for the jewels, brother. Reference said, Rick, that was super clean. Very nice song performance. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, that was probably, like I said, one of the best times. That's probably one of the best times. I'll have to clip that out, man. That was pretty fiery. I played it to perfection as far as like I don't remember me making one mistake in that. But thank you, buddy. Thank you for noticing. Tom's talking about aging myself kind of request. Jason and Marty Cacophony. Oh man, dude. I love that stuff. I don't know too much of it though. I used to listen to it constantly, but I never tried to learn it. He said, by the way, there are no bad notes. Ain't that the truth? You know that's right. Music Man said this, the only way you play with passion and love. Thank you, buddy. Tukan Guli, he's talking about that danger line, right? Cobra, do I know the band Grimskunk? I've never heard of Grimskunk, but I've heard of Voivod. I remember them back in the day. I think they had a video or two on MTV. It wasn't my cup of tea though, but I remember hearing their stuff. But I said those bands are different. I don't know. We do some wild stuff. Man. I saw my Uli Roth and Richie Blackmore worship there. Muscat Weiser, thank you, buddy. Carvalita dropping some jewels. Thank you so much, bro. See Whistle, Pico, man, what's going on, dude? All right, we're gonna play the song we were supposed to play before that one. But this is a standout track on my album. It's called Symphony 40. It's a little bit of classical music in our life, man. Let's go. right, man. Man, these tunes are coming together tonight. I tell you what, sheesh. That was pretty fiery right there. Thanks so much for hanging out and listening to it. I appreciate each and every one of you hanging out with me tonight. I do. Let's see what we got here. Leo Emmanuel, hello to you, buddy. I almost missed that. Val says, don't watch Rick's vid while you are diving the ocean. That's probably a bad idea, yeah. Or driving sometimes. Let's see. I think I went a little too far back. 23 user King says, can you play Love of a Lifetime? I finally found the love of a lifetime. That's it's a firehouse, right? Bill Leverty, man, what a player, man. That dude was awesome, dude. I used to live in Virginia Beach, and Bill Leverty lived there, and I seen him play at like a guitar clinic. I was like, dude, this dude's like super underrated, man. That's a great song, man. What a very nice song from them. Marquez, hello. Jay Bang knows what's up. And Val Kimmer's feeling it. Reference knows that Symphony 4 is his favorite. That's what's up. I love it. Thank you, 23. Music Man PKS with the jewel drop. Thank you so much, buddy. Still feeling the Sinister Gates vibe. That's amazing, dude. Yeah, Sin Gates a great player, man. Ain't no doubt. What people don't know is I actually came out long before Sinister Gates did. Before Avenged Sevenfold even became a name. I was already out there. But I appreciate it, man. I know he's an amazing player. I love to listen to him. The Fed 99, thanks, buddy. And he dropped that 67. Yo, that's what's up, man. There you go, Carvalita. David says, incredible, Rick. I feel like I'm at a concert. Thank you so much, bro. I try and make the sound the best it can possibly be, and I painstakingly go through this stuff to make sure it sounds amazing, to myself at least. So I appreciate that. Vincent, thank you so much, buddy. That means a lot to me. Very, very kind of you to say. Derek Austin, thank you. Jay Bang knows what's up. Swiss cheese, he's a descendant of Swiss cheese. Well, that's good to see, man. I like some Swiss cheese. I never tried Swiss cheese, though. Where can I get some? There you go. Reference said that made my whole day better. I love to see it. Donald James says, I take salsa. In fact, I can kind of play the main theme. That's good. You're getting it every day. It's getting better, brother. For sure. I love to see it. I love it. Pedro says, Rick, come visit my production company in Brazil. You're very talented. I would love to, man. I've never been to Brazil. I was supposed to go. We were supposed to tour South America back in 2004. It got canceled, sadly. But yeah, I love Brazil. And I'd love to come down there and do stuff, man, for sure. Val says, were any of them actually firemen? They were not. Not that I'm aware of, no. Stanley fans, I like that one song that, you gonna wait till, fat boy, wait till tomorrow, or whatever. That was a cool song. I enjoyed that one back in the day. I don't know none of their other stuff. Ghost Riders in the Sky, what's that? The Doors? I don't know. Riders on the Storm. Oh, wait, who's Ghost Riders in the Sky? I'm not sure. Lynch Electric, what's up, dude? Good to see you, brother. Tom Blaze said Rick Emmett was hugely underrated. That's true, man. Yeah, Rick Emmett, Triumph, yo. Great band. I remember them back in the day. I never got into them like that, but yeah, I remember seeing a lot of videos on MTV back in the day. But yeah, Rick Emmett was always in like the guitar magazines and stuff, man. Yeah, he's a killer player, ain't no doubt. All right, we're going to crank it up a notch. This one's called Until the Bitter End. There's a t-shirt on the bottom corner. This is the t-shirt for that song, which is the title of the album on top of it all. Let's crank it up. Until the Bitter End right there, the title track to my album. Once again, you can check that right here on my YouTube channel or on iTunes or Amazon Music, one of the above. I appreciate y'all hanging out and checking this out. A lot of great comments, and thanks so much. If you're having a good time, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I truly do appreciate it. Marcus BS, yo, what's up, bro, with the super chat again? Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. Donald said he was watching Daniel Marquez again today. Yeah, I saw you in there, man. I said, hey, Donald, but his chat was going wild too, man. That's good to see you in there, man. Yeah, Daniel's a great kid, great player. He's in Hawaii right now. My man took his amp and his guitar. He was live streaming on a balcony at his hotel today. I love it, man. It's awesome. I love it. Jay Bang knows what's up. Them Outlaws, bro. Angelo Ricchetti, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Lisa says she be BRB. No worries, no worries. Previously Frozen, thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Marcus said, always checking on you. You're the band. Stretch them strings. That's how we do, Marcus. Great to see you again, man. Val's feeling that fire. Thank you. Juju's feeling it. Thank you so much. Lena and Poyraz, thank you, thank you, thank you. Blue said, what the F, man? You nailed it. Awesome. Thank you, Blue. Antoine Williams in the house. He says, whoa, damn, you rock. Thank you, dude. Fender Am was like, holy shit. Antoine, thank you, buddy. Juji, thank you. Reference, thank you. Lisa's feeling the flames on that one. Thank you, Lisa. Jamie in the house. He says, you shred. Thank you, Jamie. Antoine, you can pick. Oh, yeah, but that's my forte right there. Cage, thank you so much. Antoine, thanks for the thank you so much. Zeno Musashi with the jewels. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate those jewels. Antoine said, that was cool. There you go. Thank you, Val. Steve Thieven in the house again. Great to see you again, Steve. How you been, brother? How you been, brother? Jamie said, sweep pick. That's how we do. I did a couple sweeps in there. The sweeps are boring anyway. If you learn how to do sweeps, you do them too much. And then you come to a point, you know, I swept so much, I'm just going to put them where it needs to be put. That's how we do. Jamie said, I'm new here. Good to see. Good to see you. Well, thank you. Mike said he wished he was in Hawaii. I know, right? It looks fire, man. He's with on a vacation with his family or whatever. And he's like on 15th floor of a hotel, overlooking the beach. I was like, he was like a walk away from the beach. I was like, dang, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. But he's live stream. He took his guitar and everything. He's live streaming at his hotel because he's blowing up right now. Daniel's blowing up, which is awesome to see. I truly appreciate it. Tom says Esteban. I remember that dude. I couldn't have played it better. Just kidding. Great playing. Love that you can keep it organic. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah. ECAP says, what's a sweep pick? A sweep pick is a broken chord on an arpeggio, and you play it very smoothly across the strings. You create a very sweeping motion. It's a big thing with neoclassical guitar players, including myself. Wenzel Gunter, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. Real Rama, what's up, dog? Good to see you there. We're going to kick it into until Fire Within. This has a pretty massive sweep, 6 sweeps in a row. Get ready for these. Y'all love them sweeps so much now. Check it out. This is one of the biggest songs I ever wrote. 377,000 views here on YouTube for this song. Let's check it out. that's the Fire Within right there, y'all. Appreciate you hanging out, listening to that one. I kind of fell off the wagon on that one a little bit. There was a couple notes I didn't like. The other tunes were perfect. That one, I don't know, that's a hard song to play. There's a lot going on in that song. Probably too much, but as Mozart said, there's never enough notes. I tell you. Okay, let's see. Eternal K said Cliffs of Dover, Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton didn't play Cliffs of Dover. That's Eric Johnson, bro. But no, I don't know it, man. Great song, though. Wenzel Gunther, thank you, buddy. Real Rum. I remember, I think we had moved up a little bit. Donald knows technical guitar players also. Yeah, like Mohammed Suismez, Brendan Ellis, Jeff Loomis. Man, those are sweeping freaks, man. There's another dude that rings us Saturn. Lucas Mann, that dude's insanity with it. Jason Richardson, all them guys. That's all they do. They love them sweeps, man. But it gets boring after a while. I mean, it's just like, what else can you do with a sweep arpeggio that hasn't already been done 50 times over? Come up with some melody, but hey, man, that's just me. God's Bow, thank you, dude. Tiago Souza, obrigado, amigo. Robert Philly, he says, Bob from Minnesota. Good to see you, Bob. Hope you're doing good up there. Hope it's not too cold. Vanessa Becerra, great to see you again. How you been? I haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Casey B, what's up, dude? Good to see that. Thank you, Bob. Donald said, that's the craziest sweep. So yeah, it's like 3-octave sweeps up and down. It's a fun one. Fafa Rolero, he said, seeing from Brazil, great player. Obrigado, amigo. Hey, Jude, you said sweeping freaks. I know. You sweep so much, you got to have a broom. You get a broom endorsement with that, man. David, I've been playing for 30 years now, bro. 30 years. Lauren said, I always wanted to sweep pick. Anyone can. It's not hard. It's probably one of the easiest things to master, but you have to play it slowly. You got to practice them slow. I still practice them slow just to make sure, but it's all about synchronization. There's a lot of sweep picking tutorials here on YouTube. Bradley Hall does one of the best ones I've ever seen. Vanessa says, much love from Cali. Good to see you there. Cheeto Macias, what's up, bro? Great to see you again. Cage, thank you very much, sir. Jamie said, as a drummer, indie old punk shoegaze, I love metal dudes and shredded since I saw Ty Tabor. Oh, Ty Tabor is awesome, man. King's X right there. Fafa, I'm from Akron, Ohio, buddy. Cheeto says, we're here to jam with you in San Diego. That's what's up, man. Great to see. Cheeto, make sure you look up my friend Daniel Marquez on here too. But he's in San Diego. He's a young kid. He's not playing out or anything yet, but he's an Yngwie style player. I love to see it. I love to see Yngwie style players. Let's crank it up a notch with Speeder. We'll get crazy up here. You know, I'm gonna switch the shirt up since we're switching the song. How about we switch the shirt? Cause Speeder, I have this shirt right here. This shirt is quality, nice, man. I love this shirt. Check it out. Check it out. We're going to pop this new shirt up here. This is the Speeder Neon Edition. It's a beautiful looking artwork here. Courtesy of Stardust. All right, there's a Speeder t-shirt. Check that out if you like. Without further ado, this is Speeder. If you're new here, buckle up. This gets bumpy, so check it out. called speeder right there. Hope you are safe after that. It got very bumpy during that. For sure, for sure. What is it, 11:40? What do I got left? I got a couple tunes left. Yeah, all right. Yeah, sure. Let's see what we got here. A lot of great comments. A lot of people hanging out still. Thank you so much. Let's see who we got here. All right, Dave said, crazy dude. He just picked the guitar back up and tried when he's a teen, could never get play anything. I'm hoping to be eventually as good as you. I appreciate that, David. Yeah, yeah. I mean, people don't know the story, man. I quit in 2018. Completely quit. I took all my guitars, locked them up in the closet, didn't touch them. And I thought to myself, because I was unmotivated to play them. I was in I'm in business. Playing guitar can be a business. I was always in this business. And I got tired of it all, I was like, well, what is the point? And then 3 years ago, I was like, I want to pick up the guitar again. I just want to have some fun, like I was when I was a kid. I just want to have some fun. And that's all I've been doing is having fun doing this. And it's fun for me now. So make sure, David, that whatever you do, you're having fun doing it. And you'll get much further. I promise you that. Jason, thank you, buddy. These are Jackson. I have five of these. Hopefully this might be getting 6. But yeah, this is a Jackson Thingiverse Pro. If all goes well this month, I got someone holding a guitar for me, a very special guitar. And we'll see if we can raise the money this month. We're hoping. Can of Biscuit, yo, what's up, dude? Good to see you. There you go, Cheeto. That's what's up. Yeah, Daniel's cool. He's a cool kid. You'll enjoy him too, man. He does a lot of backing tracks though, but he's still cool. Jamie said, Brooklyn in the house, that's what's up. No sleep till Brooklyn, that's how we do. Lewis Wrangler from Beaver Creek, great to see. He said it's -38. Woo! I know, brother. I used to live in Ohio, Akron, and it got mega cold up there, man. Mega cold. But I don't remember it being -30. Maybe with the wind chill, it was down there, man. That stuff was wild. And Steve knew that speeder was up. Mike's feeling it. Juji said snapped on her safety helmet. You got to. Donald puts on his Raiders helmet. Fernando Descartes, hello. Fafa says, would you play Anger? I don't know any songs by them, to play, no. But I love the album Fireworks by Anger. Is amazing. One of my favorites. Blucher, what's up, dude? He's like, ee. Isn't that the name of a Key and Peele football player? I think his name was ee. Mick Clown, thank you, buddy. Dude, you said bro just flows like water. That's how we do. Beat Boo was feeling that. Thank you there. Mike's feeling that. Batman said, yeah. But can you play the blues though? I don't know, Batman. How much money you got, Batman? I like easy money. Let me know how much money you got. How much money you want to put down if I can play the blues or not? Could be a big payday for you, bro. Real big. Let me know. Let me know in the comments, brother. How much money you willing to put down that I can't play the blues? Let me know. I'm curious. Thank you, Fernando. Reference is feeling that. There you go. Beat boost. I'm actually insane on floor. Thank you, Fafa. Reference Val. Thank you, guys. Lauren's feeling that fire. Mike's feeling that fire. Appreciate that. Joseph Samuel said hello. Good to see you. Jamie, thank you. Lifting more. Appreciate that. Chris, where was that one? Chris Dumb, he said play Floods. All right, that's a cool. I like that. I never heard it until recently. I only know this part though. I've listened to it a couple of times. I haven't figured it all out. That's a nice one, though. Thank you, Steve. Judy said, I never felt like I got whiplash just sitting there. I know. Reference said, I just got a speeding ticket for that shredding. I know. They pulled me over. Cage, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Judy said, I love that. And there you go. Steve, thank you, buddy. Chris in the house. What's up, Chris? Joe Barr said, wicked fast. Thank you, dude. Jamie says, man, calm down, calm down. No, we never calm down. We get hyped up around here. Especially when we drink all this Mountain Dew. Oh, shoot. Alicia says, can you play anything by Malmsteen? I would love to. Yeah, I would love to. I'm gonna cue a Malmsteen up for you, too. I got a few of them in here. I love Yngwie. I love Yngwie. So let's cue up an Yngwie Jamie real quick. And we'll get right to that. Chris, what's up, dog? Jeep says, Stars convinced you to do live stream and do the body good. I know, right? It was, it was something. I had a couple of friends. I have a couple of friends that were doing YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and stuff. And I'm like, man, why am I not doing? They're making money. I'm like, why am I not doing this, man? Shoot, I might as well do it. And then it took me a while to get everything right, But as it goes, you learn, you live and learn, and you figure stuff out, and there you go. Jeep guys, Steve says, that's why we're here watching and listening. Absolutely, brother. Don said, that's why you like Daniel. You like watching people playing over backing tracks. Yeah, he's good with it too, man. He says he's getting a little tired of it. He wants to write his own, so I'm going to try and help him write some backing tracks. Donald knows. Here it comes. Here it comes. Mateo says, send a hug to Ed Tilam Bocano from Brazil. Obrigado to you, Mateos. Thank you so much, buddy. Buddy Bro says, just join. What kind of music you doing? It's a heavy metal meets classical. Myopia knew that, Floods. That's what's up. Myopia knows. That's true. Rip Dimebag. Absolutely. Hanway Wiesner, thank you. Thank you. Steve said, welcome, buddy. Enjoy the show. You want to get. That's true. That's true. Craig Carey wants some Ozzy. I got some Ozzy. Myopia says, how do you do pinch drummers? You asking me how I do them or how do you do them in general? But yeah, you just hold the pick close to your finger and then snap the string and let it hit your skin, man. Fafa wants any Joe Satch. How about this one? That's all I know, bro. All right, I got you, man. We're going to do Yngwie and Randy back to back, yo. All right, first off is Yngwie, because Yngwie is my number one. This one's called I'll See the Light Tonight. What a classic solo, yo. Some Yngwie right there. If you don't know who Yngwie is, that's Yngwie right there, yo. All right, and we wanted some Randy Rhoads up in here too. Randy, yo, one of the greats of all time. I love Randy. What do I got? How about some Mr. Crowley up in here, yo? Check it out. Knock this one out. That's a wonderful solo right there, Randy Rhoads. Rest in peace, Randy and Ozzy, man. Yo, shoot. Man, we gotta play some. I know Don likes this one. I don't even have to think about it. I'm gonna play one more quick one here, man. It's called "Trapped in the Corner" by Death, featuring Andy LaRock, one of my heroes, and Chuck Schuldiner, one of my great old friends. Check it out. Throw that one in there. I love playing that one. It's one of my favorite solos from Andy. Next to all this King Diamond stuff. It's one of his greatest solos too. All right, we're gonna do something. We haven't played this in a minute, so I hope I remember it. But we're gonna do this one next. I got a lot of comments there. I want to check them out. Thanks every one of you that is enjoying the show and having fun here. I appreciate it. Make sure you are hitting that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Dumbass.org.gov.com. Yo, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Chris said he's like rocking his head back and forth playing the guitar. Hell yeah, man. That's what's up, dude. DJ in B-Town, thank you, bro. Donald says, oh yeah, the dude's kicking in high gear. Oh man, I'm zooted up, man, for sure. Shauna, what's up? Good to see you tonight. Hope you're doing well. Reference frame, appreciate that. Colby Duham's like, what the f? Too many F's. Fafa, thank you, buddy. Jamie, thank you. Thank you, Shauna. Santiago Flores, hello. Ura Productions, thank you so much, man. Cody said, didn't expect to come across this. I feel you, man. The doom scroll is real, brother. The doom scroll is real. Jeep guy says, and the vape grape ice. You got that's what you got? I hate the ice vapes, man. Makes my throat. I hate it, man. I don't like menthol anymore. I used to smoke menthol cigarettes back in the day, man. Those things are horrible, man. Bad for you. DJ, man, you're welcome, buddy. Thank you, dude. Cristobal Diaz, thank you there. Keegan, I don't know that one. I stopped listening after Seven Son of a Seven Son. I've heard the song, but I never tried to learn it. I can't remember it. No, I don't know it. I know a lot of the old stuff. All the old Bruce stuff. Diego Valle, thank you, buddy. Thank you, DJ. And Cristobal, feeling it. Santiago, there you go. Cristobal said, it's top stuff. Thank you, buddy. Zach G. Bass in the house. What's up, brother? Great to see you, and thank you very much. Hope you're doing good. Fafa, you're welcome. Cristobal, thank you, buddy. Don says, damn, Rick, your hit rate's 110%. I'm feeling it tonight, man. It's a good night. Clint Shelton, what's up, bro? Great to see you tonight, man. He knows what's up. We shredding. There you go, DJ. Thank you, Shauna. Jordan Gonzalez, thank you, brother. Thank you. Jamie Val, appreciate that. Juji says, free concert. Life doesn't get much better. I know. I love doing it. There you go, Steve. Cristobal said, this is fire. Yeah, buddy. Thank you, man. Albert K got no excuses. I feel that, brother. None of us do no more. Thank you. DJs, he got any bonus? I don't, bro. I love the first album a lot, man. And I've been meaning to like sit down and listen to learn a couple things. But yeah, I never try to learn any other stuff. I love Alexi Leo's amazing. God rest his soul too. Jonathan Taylor, what's up, bro? Great to see you tonight, man. How you been, bro? Don said that last sweep on the Andy part was better than I remember. That's a tough one, man. I'm getting it down, man. The more I play it, the better I get it. Thank you, Cristobal. CB knows what's up. Whoa, what was he talking about over there? Oh, yeah, Colby, it's standard tuning, but it's in D. So everything is one whole step lower. So a D, a G, a C, an F, a B, or an A, sorry, and a D again. But yeah. Chris in the house. Holy Chris, what's up, dude? He says, I came across a 98 Jackson Dinky. Looks beautiful, but unfortunately, HSS MIJ. Oh, no, yeah, no way, bro. They're nice, though, yeah. I never liked those ones, the HSS. I always prefer the dual humbuckers, man. That's my jam. But like I said, I'm looking for the one guitar, man. And, yeah, I'll tell you what, man, that's a rare piece of equipment right there. I'm having trouble, but I might have a lead, and the dude might be holding it. So, but we gotta get the money, man. Money is tight right now. Christmas came at the wrong time this year, man. But we're gonna try, man. We're gonna try and raise this money. Kylie Wiley, there you go. What's up? Thanks so much. Reference, have a great night, brother. Good to see you. Have a great one, man. Beeb the Sneeve, I'm doing good. How about you, buddy? Rock Those Keys says, dude, you rock from Las Vegas. Great to see you, man. Lightning in the Dark, God bless you too, brother. Thank you so much. Santiago Garrias from Colombia. Bienvenidos, amigo. Don says HCDR from, hate crew death, whatever, roll troll. That's a good one too, yeah. Something Wild, the first one is just hits hard to me. Lightning in the Dark, God bless you, brother. And thank you for that. Ronna says, hi, Rick, can't stay. Is it crazy out there? KK Mataluz from Finland, great to see you, friend. E-Rack in house, yo, bro, thank you. Amarak says, you make it all so tasty, bro. Thank you, dude. Chris says, it's mint candy apple wine red. Interesting, man. Yeah, I'm trying to save the money and put the money together for this one guitar I found. I don't know, man. We're going to be cutting it close, I think. Yeah, Rhonda says the wind's crazy over there. No problem, Rhonda. Stay safe, please. Please stay safe. All right, well, hopefully this will do something for you. I might have to play Storm Rider for Rhonda out there. But we're going to play Cold Winter Nights. Christmas time, it's the holiday season. Christmas is next week, y'all. Can you believe it? So we're going to play a little Cold Winter Night, a little Vivaldi action. Let's get it, man. I ain't played this in a minute. Watch out. Last Cold Winter Night, aka Vivaldi's Winter Movement, heavy metal. That's a fun song. I did pretty good on that one. I didn't play that in a minute, y'all. Man. We do have, I think, at least one song left to go. And we're going to do Voltage tonight. Since I'm drinking Voltage, we're going to do Voltage. And there we go. Let's see. And real quick for Juji, see if you recognize this one. I kind of got your pulse, a computer will make flesh. It's a great song. One of my favorites. Kind of got mostly. I'm still working on it. Appreciate you, Chris, man. Yeah. The holidays are killing me, man. Spending all kinds of money on the presents and this and that, man. Oh, on top of the bills. But yeah, I appreciate you, man. I always appreciate people looking out for me out there. You never know what you might find. Thank you, Steve. Val Kimber had the snowman up for that one. That's right. Tony Mudbone, thank you, brother. Look like some Arabic language. I thank you out there. Appreciate you, bro. Kuntun Ludun, he says, oh, itu keran sakali, bro. Thank you so much, buddy. Jordan said, that sounds like a dark Christmas song, and I like it. There you go. Stardust knows that, Vivaldi. That's what's up. Juji's like, bellissimo. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. Nikki Cocking, he says, bro, rip the crap out of that. That's how we do. Nazi Sartev, thank you, buddy. Kyle got himself another Baja Blast. I'm going to take me another sip of this. Juji's feeling that. Yeah, that's a good one. That's Screaming in Digital. Man, that tune kills, yo. My man, I can't tell. I believe that's some Korean language. He says, yo, sup, man, I like your guitar. Thank you, brother. Yeah, he's a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pros. Things are from 1992, man. They're pretty nice, man. I like them, man. I've been using these a long time. Probably since I bought my first one in 95 or 96. And it was a 92 like this. Gambit, thanks, buddy. Gambit knows, heck yeah, Baja Blast. Yeah, I'm rocking the Voltage tonight. That's what I do. I do Voltage. But, yeah, all right. So let's see what we got. Well, speaking of that, we're going to do this Voltage song. We got to send a little power out to Rhonda because it's going crazy over there where she at with the weather. So we're going to crank out this Voltage. This is going to be the last song of the night. I got to get out of here and go chill. I'm off for the next 2 days. So I can't wait to chill out. And I'll be streaming every single night for the rest of the week. So Thursday, tomorrow night, 10 o'clock. Friday, 10 o'clock. Saturday, 9 o'clock. Sunday, 9 o'clock. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel with your notifications on so you know when I'm shredding. But I will be on every single night for the rest of this week. And probably every single night for the rest of the next week, too. We're going to go crazy. We're trying to raise some funds for a special guitar. So let's see if we can do it. We're going to bust our buns trying to do what we can. But without further ado, this is called Voltage. Let's go. You know what? I got to start that up. I wasn't ready, but let's do it again. love playing that song. That is so fun to play. And I thank you for listening to it with me. I appreciate you. A lot of great people out here. Yo, Steve, man, you rock, brother, man. Thank you so much for that super chat. That means everything to us, and we appreciate you, bro. And you too, Danny, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. We got a lot. Gambit dropping the super chat too. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate that. Jordan said, them Gibson guitars, there's some nice Gibsons out there, yeah, for sure. Judy said, Voltage, that's right. I don't know if I can say that name, but yo, what's up? The command, I'll call you the commander, how about that? Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back movie, amazing. Amazing name. Ron said, thank you so much. I'm okay, just very tired knowing. I feel it. Thank you, Ron, for letting us know. Evan said, Guitar Guy ATX, it's a 4-hour jam marathon. Holy moly. Yeah, man, I keep missing Dave, man. He's like playing all kinds of different times again. He's playing a lot earlier than I'm used to, and I've been able to catch him, bro. I hope he's doing good, man. I need to, hopefully I got the next couple of days off. I'm trying to make sure I catch him, you know what I mean? But thank you, Evan. I appreciate knowing that. So we love Dave around here. Kyle, have a great one, brother. Dude, you know them storms are raising. Mike had the electricity going. A, B, C, D, E, F. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Steve. Danny Jr., we cooking. That's right. Nikki, thank you. Thank you, Danny. There you go, Nikki. Cheese and rice. That's what's up. Theo Royer, thank you, buddy. And how you doing there? Osvaldo Vasquez, thank you, bro. Thank you, Gambit. Jordan's feeling that. Thank you. Kansas Citizen, thank you very much. Jose Oviedo. Muchas gracias, amigo. Daniel, thank you so much, buddy. Val, there you are. Oh, you talking about him. I'm running out of comment juice. I'm like, woof. Rana said the weather up there just shows up like it's crazy wild. Much love to you, Rana. Take care out there. You know we worry about you. Steve, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you there. Dan said you should push to do collabs with other streamers. I've tried, my man. It's hard. It's a lot of work, and it costs a little extra money. And unfortunately, the payoff is not really there, man, unfortunately. But it's all good, man. I got a couple ideas. I'll get some people, and I'll put my own money into it and make it happen. But, yeah, it's not as crazy, amazing as you think, man. I mean, this is some big streamers. I was on the Jared Dines Shred collab. I've been on the Jared Dines channel like 3 times featured. And I love Jared to death, man, but it hasn't helped my channel very much. A little bit, a tiny bit, but everything you see here is all my work. I work very hard for this. So I appreciate you, though, Daniel. I really do. Nick said, I phoned the ambulance for the guitar, and the police are on the way. I think he just killed it. We're all, I know, right? That's how we do. Slasher, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Steve, I think it's a Steve there. He's a badass. Thanks, bro. Sal Melendres. Muchas gracias, my friend. What a Dirk says, FN Shred, thank you. Koilam Not, hello to you. Thank you, Rhonda. Steve wants an encore. He said, you know what, we haven't played. We might do an encore, man. I might do it. This one quick one. Jordan said he saw a guy play on twin guitars both hands prior to the Do. The Do, besides Michelangelo, the Do is the only other person that can play the double neck guitar like that. It's amazing. Bucket, he says, tell me a random fact about guitar. The Les Paul was invented by a man named Les Paul. There you go. It's true. It's true. All right, Evan said David's starting early to proper rest for his MS late nights. I got you, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Dave got to take care of him. So Juji says the king. Let's do it then. Dan says the payoff might be more eyes on it. I saw you on Jared. Thank you. But I feel it's not easy to get out there. It's hard, bro. It's hard. YouTube does everything to set you up to fail. And YouTube does everything to discourage you. It's very difficult, man. YouTube is not for everybody. But if you just have fun and do what you do, man, you know, people will see that, you know. That's all I've been doing, just having fun. I put a video out every single day of the week. I go live 5 times a week here. I've got some ideas in the future. But, you know, it takes time. I've got a real job on top of everything else, man. I work 10 hours a day. I got a family to worry about, too. So it's like a lot of stuff, you know. And guitar is just fun to play, you know. Just fun to play. And if I make it rich and famous or something one day, God, thank God for that. But if I don't, I don't, man. I still got my job and my family. Jordan said, yeah, the door. It was the do. Yeah, the do is amazing. All right, no problem. All right, we're gonna crank it up. One last encore, because I don't gotta go to work tomorrow. I can sleep in. Real good tomorrow, and I'm going to. So we're gonna do the King, some vocal track right here. This got Rob Rock on vocals right here, and this is a song off my album as well. Very old school heavy metal jam. So let's check it out. It's called The King. This is guaranteed the last song of the night. I promise you that. So thank you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you didn't subscribe yet. And if this song doesn't do it for you, I really don't know what else would. But it's The King. Let's do it. know, that was The King right there. It's off my album. You can check it out on my YouTube channel, iTunes, Amazon, all them places. That's a great tune right there. A great way to end the night. An amazing night, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. Oh, let me just rip through these comments. Yeah, Val said he's going to stay for that one. Juju says she has a guitar. Have a guitar fact. I saw a man turn his guitar into a bong. Dang. That's like a transformer guitar right there. That dude's really committed to marijuana, apparently. I feel it. They do all kinds of weird stuff with the guitars these days. Val's feeling it. Lisa, thank you. Mike, thank you. Primalius, thank you so much. Have a great night, Rhonda. Steve said, I'm green. I love it. That's what's up, buddy. Don't forget your emoji, Steve. You got all kinds of cool emojis with that. Saigo say, I'm sitting here feeling sorry for myself because I got shot and accused my pinky when I play anymore. And I feel God wanted me to see this, man. There you go, brother. God always has a purpose, and everything happens for a reason, my friend. Remember that. And thank you, buddy. Thank you. Noah Music, there you go. Nikki's like, fudging, yeah. Stephen Sheets said, good evening. I do live stream every Tuesday and Thursday and weekends at 3. That's cool, Stephen. Would have to come check you out, brother, man. Thank you so much for stopping in. Bob, there you go, bro. Feeling that fire. Jugino's 100% slay. That's how we do. Primalius, thank you, bro. Saigo says, say less, brother. This man just inspired the F out. I mean, that's how we do, man. Harley G, thank you so much. Steve, thank you, bro. I was like, that's so fast. There you go. Saigo, this is a standard D, so everything's tuned down one whole step. Every string, one whole step. Thank you, Nicky Maxwell. What's up, dude? Good to see you, bro. How you been? Bob says, people are awesome. That's true. There are a lot of awesome people in this world. There's not awesome people, too. You never know. You never know. But I appreciate that, man. Steven says, next time I go live, I'll have all Rick Renstrom, the guest list. That's what I'm talking about, Steven. Love to see it, man. Appreciate you, bro. Nikki said, didn't even break a sweat. There you go. I don't ever do around here. When I'm on stage, though, I sweat like crazy. I'm soaked after a show when I play live, like real, it's on a stage, soaked. Val, thank you. Judy's like, hot damn. Harley G, thank you. Javier, much love to you. Primalius, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that. Jordan said, those high notes, bro, were amazing. Thank you, Jordan. You're welcome, Harley G, and thank you for being here. That's right. Val says, sub before you leave, y'all. Bob, thank you, bro. Lisa, have a great night. Appreciate you. Nikki's feeling that cheese and rice. I was like, you ever hear the song Speed King? Like, took a little rice, took a little beans, going to have a party down in New Orleans because I'm a Speed King. It's a great song. If you haven't heard it, check out Deep Purple Speed King. Wonderful song. Javier Ruiz, gracias. Thank you, bro. Oh, hey, Evan, is Brody playing tonight? I thought no, he was playing tonight. Y'all better check right quick, y'all. How do I edit this? Oh, wait. Let me see if Brody's playing tonight, y'all. I don't think he is, but maybe he is. Let me check. I'm going to check if Brody's playing. No, Brody, no playing tonight. No one playing tonight, y'all. No problem. We love Brody, though. You know that's what's up. Sago, you're welcome, brother. Juji, Lisa, Mike, thank you. All the mods, Stardust, thank you so much. Chris said Rick is still playing at 12:25. I thought he'd be gone. I don't got to work tomorrow, Chris. I could sleep in. Juji knows those lights are crazy. Oh, God, yeah. Dog Day, thank you so much. Yeah, when I was on tour all the time, I mean, I was doing laundry like every other day. Cause after a show, like, my shirts would be soaked. Everything. I was like, oh, my God, man. Crazy. And in most places in Europe didn't have air conditioning. So you got like 3,000 plus people, all this body heat, and then you got the lights blaring down at you. You're like, oh, God, man. No fans, no nothing. Crazy. Nikki, no problem. You are all worthy, and thank you so much for hanging out with us. I appreciate that. God's bow, there you go, brother. You know how it is. All right, Brody will be back on Thursday, so that's tomorrow night or today, wherever you're at. Could be Thursday where you're at. It's Thursday for me right now. Yeah, we'll make sure, Brody. We send everyone to Brody tomorrow. I won't forget. I forgot yesterday. Dude, he's like, Rick's a free man. That's right. I'm not a prisoner. I'm a free man. That's how we do. Dutchie said, just got home from work myself and just want to say hi. Great to see you, Dutchie. Absolutely. You know, I'll be on every night this week, Dutchy. So if you get the chance, we'd love to see you. No worries, no worries. Brody said, sorry, it was a Brody Van Halen or Gibson video. Oh, I got you. Anyway, yeah. All right. Jordan says, well, have a good one, bro, and get some sleep. God bless. God bless you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Dutchy. It's always great to see you, for sure. All right, we did good tonight, everybody. Appreciate it. And once again, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night or today night, wherever you at. That's Thursday, December 18th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you hit the subscribe button before we close up this shop. And yeah, make sure you got your notifications on, all that good stuff. And we'll see you tomorrow night at 10. Thank you, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of the day or night, wherever you're at. And I want you to stay safe out there, be good to each other, and take care of each other. It's all we got in this world, you know? Carlos from Barcelona, bienvenidos, amigo. And everyone, have a great rest of your night or day. We'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy, everyone.